So why do we live and travel full-time in an RV? Or why are we still living and traveling full-time in an RV after a few years?
Yeah, we get asked this question all the time. So we sat down and talked about it the other night, and we each sort of came up with 3 reasons off the top of our head as to why we decided to do this and continue to do it. And we're going to share those with you in this video.
Yeah, and they're not necessarily the only reasons, but they're just three each that we came up with kind of spontaneously. So we're going to share them now.
So the first thing that came to mind for me was in 2012, I lost my mom, and I started getting a strong desire to downsize. I started feeling overwhelmed by stuff, just had too much stuff, and you can't take it with you. And what happens when you're gone is it creates a burden for your family and points of contention amongst family members. And so I kind of just decided it would be better for us to just get rid of as much of the stuff as we didn't need and try to live a smaller, simpler life. And living in an RV definitely affords you that. It
Yes.
only has a limited amount of space,
Yeah.
and you have to continually keep, weeding things out and keeping the amount of stuff that you have under control. So downsizing was really a big thing for me in that decision to go full-time in an RV.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with that. I guess the first thing that came to mind for me, because I had been in such a routine for so long, and it wasn't a bad routine. It was just that it was routine, and it just started getting to me that I needed to live more life. So I'd say probably to try something different and to break out of routine was very big for me. I just got so settled into just working every day, and then I guess sleeping, eating, and just doing the same thing, going to the same restaurants, going
Yep.
seeing the same people, and nothing wrong with the same people, but it definitely was a routine. And I like to say that I heard one time is don't let your routine become routine.
Yeah.
Kind of like if you're doing a workout, you got to step it up every once in a while and challenge yourself. So I definitely wanted to do something different than what I had been doing. And I just kind of feel like life is so short, and if I don't take that step and just make something happen, then it's not going to happen. There's that, what is that, frog psychology,
Yeah.
that if you put a frog in boiling water, it will jump out immediately. But if you put it in water and bring it to a boil over time, it will stay in there until it's cooked. And so I didn't want to be cooked, so I
Yeah.
wanted to try something new.
The next thing that came to mind for me was to have a lifestyle that afforded us the ability to be a little more mobile. Following the weather is something that's important. I have some health issues, and the extremes in weather, both cold and hot, are difficult on both of us, and they're also difficult on an RV. So it kind of
Yeah.
helps to be able to live in something that has to be in more temperate climates for throughout the year, and so we work well with the RV. And then also to be able to more easily visit family and friends. They're kind of spread out now, and so being able to move around makes it a little easier to visit people and stay in touch with friends and family.
Yeah, I totally agree. Another thing for me was I wanted to be inspired to be more creative. I've always had a creative side of me, but I guess I just longed to get it jump started a little bit more. And let's say like in photography and videography and even doing seminars. And so just this summer, we've done over 35 seminars and guided hikes, outdoor programs. And so it's just something that we love to do, and I'm excited to do. And it just seems like if you want to do something, you've got to put yourself in the way of being able to do it.
Right.
And it just seems like when I just let that routine keep going, it was very difficult for me to break out and do some more creative things. It's a struggle, but it's definitely one that I find worth it. I just love expressing myself through photography and just and speaking and teaching and public speaking and things like that and consulting. So
You're so good at it.
well, thank you. It's been great in that respect.
The third thing that came to mind for me was the ability to see new places and meet new people. We've probably, even though we don't travel all the time, we've traveled quite a bit and probably been on what would have taken us 10 years of yearly vacations to see. So it's just a great way to be able to see more places. And obviously we were working at home and with the same people all the time, so being able to have the opportunity to meet new people has been wonderful. So that is definitely a reason that we continue to do this, is that we just love seeing new places and meeting new people.
Yeah, and my third thing was to change my surroundings. I lived in a very beautiful area and was quite happy, maybe too content, and I wanted to be able to experience other places that I haven't seen and other experiences. You know, I don't just like to watch. I'm not much of a spectator all the time. I like doing things, and so this was an opportunity for us to get out there and try different things and experience different things and go to different places to, like we said before, to have that beachfront property when we wanted, or that mountain property or lake property, or be in the wilderness, or near a town that we want to explore in some places. So it's just changing our environment and our experiences has just been absolutely wonderful, and as long as this lasts, we're going to try to enjoy it as much as we possibly can. And we all know how life is. It can deal many different things, and we're not naive to that. We completely understand that, and we're so thankful to be able to do what we do, and we love sharing everything that we experience and learn with others. So this has been really great for us.
It has. We are really enjoying it and hope it continues to last.
These were some of the reasons why we continue to live the full-time RV lifestyle. Comment and let us know if something we shared resonates with you.
And don't forget to share and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.